Hello YouTubers. I'm going to do a review on 4 Steffan's books. Um, my least favorite book, or the one I think is the worst, is The Vixen Diaries. It wasn't as good as the first book. Um, the very first book, which is Video Vixen, was the best. It told tales about celebrities who she slept with and her life story. You get a better understanding of who she is. This is one of my favorites. I give this an A+. Second book, The Vixen Manual, pretty decent sex manual, and it talks a little bit about relationships. I'll give this a B+. Think you should get it and read it. Pretty good. Third book, Satisfaction, which is what I recently read. This is a B+, but it's not as good as the other two. But it has, I didn't like the fantasies in it. Each chapter starts with a fantasy. And I did like the advice at the end. At the end, she has a reality section that gives advice and tips on how to do this. One of my favorite chapters was the virginity chapter, where she tells you to act like a virgin, talk like one, think like one, and smell like one to make the fantasy more real. And then I like the gangbang one where you have just one guy, and then he dismounts and remounts, and you use the blindfold. I thought that was a good idea too. Now, this is completely unrelated, but this is Mckinney Hammond. I like her book, and the one I read a few years ago was Divanomics. She goes into how she was a rich kid and how it kind of ruined her when it came to dealing with money. And she first started in advertising, lost that job, and once she was hit by a truck, she decided to write books. And when the economic crash hit, she lost a lot of money because her books weren't selling as well, and she wasn't getting no speaking engagements. So, and then she goes into how she bounced back and how you need to watch your pennies and how you can prevent it. I think this is a good read for anybody who needs financial help. It's called Divanomics. And that's all I have to say. Have a nice day, guys.